Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Part 182. I really thought I wouldn't have to do another episode until like next week. I really thought that. But some stuff was announced that I was unaware of, and I found out recently, like a few hours ago, and I was like, okay, here we go again. More like there's no delays this episode. It's just a bunch of add-ons to the calendar. It's for movies I didn't even know existed. I didn't know any of them existed. So that's great. Um so yeah, let's get to it. So let's get to the big one, which isn't even on here. Uh this new movie, Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, DreamWorks Animation's new movie. I didn't know this movie existed at all. I was completely unaware of it. It completely just flew under the radar for me until like today, where it got like a poster and a trailer. I'm just like, what the hell is this? Where did this come from? It just appeared. I was really confused. Actually, I believe a YouTube comment, told me about it. I was like, what the hell is that? So I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay. How did I not know about this? And this movie it got a date for this year, June 30th. 3 months away. A 3 month notice. Like that's okay. Wow. Actually, I think for a while for the June 30th, because that's the same day as Indiana Jones 5 comes out. I believe that Harold and the Purple Crayon movie that we still don't have a trailer for. That's supposed to come out, and then like Untitled DreamWorks movie. I just thought that was a placeholder for a movie that didn't exist anymore, and it was just gonna be there until they removed it. But no, that was it was supposed to be there the whole time. I'm like, okay, so yeah, like this is just kind of a bit shocking to me. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I just found out it existed. um, and I mean, 2022 was a banger year for DreamWorks. I don't think anyone's going to deny that. I mean, first you had The Bad Guys, which a lot of people liked and did well. And then you got the surprise smash that was Puss in Boots: The Last Witch, which is probably one of DreamWorks' best movies ever. And like became one of their biggest hits ever, especially domestically. It's in like the upper echelon of DreamWorks movies, despite opening like way lower than most. In like it outgrossed most of them, which is very impressive. So DreamWorks is on a roll. I don't know if this movie is going to continue that role. I feel like, I mean, I don't see it doing super duper well. But granted, I didn't expect Puss in Boots 2 to make any real money. So what do I know? We'll see. I mean, come June 30th. But I mean, hey, that's one more summer movie. I mean, that's good, right? That's good. It's a family movie, so what's the next family movie that's supposed to, there's like Elemental. I know that. And the next one after that is I don't think the Barbie movie is a family movie. I don't think I'm getting those vibes. I think it's more of like an ironic thing with that. I feel like the next actual family movie coming out is going to be Haunted Mansion in July. I don't know if the Barbie movie is a family movie. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it to me. But yeah, at least this gives families something to watch. So I mean that's good, I guess. So yeah, that's the main thing. The other two things are two other movies that I just did not know existed until like today. Um, I gotta find the okay. Here's the first. It's from Sony. It's called Knights of the Zodiac. It has now been put on the calendar for May 12th. Literally less than 2 months away. Like Jesus, talk about last minute. Um, Still not as last minute as Operation Fortune, which only had like 2 weeks from when they announced the dates and when it actually released. So this isn't as bad, but yeah. So Knights of the Zodiac. I don't know what this is. It's apparently from Toei Animation. I mean, I know them from Dragon Ball. Everyone knows what Dragon Ball is. I have no clue what this is. It's apparently an anime sensation. And look, I am not an anime guy. I have, I am not. I really haven't really. I've barely put stuck my toe, you know, like into like the pond or the that is anime. I barely done that. I know like all the mainstream anime. I'm aware of those. You know, your My Hero Academias, One Punch Man's, your Death Notes, your Naruto's. There's like a bunch. What was the most? One Piece, One Piece, Demon Slayer. There's a bunch of them. This I don't know what it is, but it's apparently a live action version. Oh no. We all know about live action anime adaptations. They're usually not very good. Remember Dragon Ball Evolution? Yeah, there's that. Ghost in the Shell. Those are Ghost in the Shell had really nice visuals, but everything else was just bad. Speed Racer is a classic. Well, it's kind of a cult classic. It has I have a soft spot for that movie. It is silly and stupid, but I love it. um, and I know Alita Battle Angel is probably the best of the bunch. I still haven't seen it, but I imagine I'll probably like it. And don't even get me started on Netflix. What they've done to anime. Oh, with your Death Note and Cowboy Bebop, let's not even talk about them. So hopefully this is more Alita Battle Angel than the Netflix adaptation. There's a reason why the manga, anime, Netflix adaptation, that meme exists because of just how much Netflix fucks up when it comes to adapting anime. Hopefully this isn't like that, but I feel like it might be. So, ugh. But yeah, I don't care about it. I'm not gonna watch it. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming out. And then the last movie we're going to be talking about is called Ordinary Angels, which has an October release day, October 13th. So it's gonna be going up against like The Exorcist. I guess it's pulling a Halloween and a Scream, where it's just like, let's just call it The Exorcist. We can't put a number behind it. Let's just call it the original movie, which I feel like is like super lazy. Honestly, like if there's like a continuity like reboot or like a revival or something like that, whatever. uh so this Ordinary Angels movie, it stars Hilary Swank and Alan Richardson, and yeah, I don't really care. um Not really. Apparently the mentions like Unbreakable Boy, I don't think that ever released, because it was supposed to be released, but then it never did. It vanished, like like a fart in the wind, just gone. I mean, I can try to look it up because I know it had a poster. I know it existed at some point. I'm gonna Google it. The Unbreakable. Where is it? It says upcoming. I don't. Yeah, it's just gone as of right now. It's in the ether, so I don't know what's going. I don't know what's happening. Um, but yeah, yeah. What about that Lionsgate? Like, what are you gonna do about that movie? Are they're just not gonna release it? Like, I don't know. But yeah, that's really it. It's pretty boring. Not one of these movies I'm like really excited about. I don't think I'll probably won't watch any of them. So yeah. Uh, so that's it. So now it's time to play that game. What will happen next? So we got March. No point talking about that. We're like halfway. It's halfway over. April, same thing. It's. I mean, nothing should change at this point. You got May. I know for May 12th, that's that. God, what was it called? I literally forgot what it was called. Um, yeah, that's a great sign. Um, blah 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 blah. What is it? So Knights of the Zodiac. Okay, that's the 12th. So the same day as book club, the next chapter, and Love Again. That's gonna be a weekend to skip, because everyone's gonna watch Guardians 3, skip the next weekend, and watch Fast X. That's what's gonna happen. um, because usually the second weekend of May is kind of just like a nothing weekend. That's just how it is. Um, I mean, there's exceptions, but for the most part, yeah, they don't even try the second weekend of May. Um, and they got June. Nothing here should change. Oh yeah, the Untitled DreamWorks movie. We all know what that is right now. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. That's what's coming out there now. So having that and Harold and the Purple Crayon, I feel like they're going after the same audience, and that's kind of a bad thing. So yeah, I feel like something's gonna change there. Something might change there. Then you got July, all these movies coming out. Uh, I know Mission Possible: Dead Reckoning Part One has a poster. I know it. If I'm like, wow, it took you this long to put up a poster, like really? And Insidious 5 has nothing. Like I haven't seen like a trailer or poster or even a title. So I don't know what's going on with that. Then you got August, all these movies look fine, I guess. I mean, there's time to start marketing for some of them. I mean, some of them have already started marketing, or at least one of them has, in the form of Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. But yeah, I guess Whitebird as well. But yeah, I mean, nothing should change from August. September, kind of the same thing. October, same thing. Well, now we know that Ordinary Angels now coming out the same weekend as The Exorcist. I know the Paw Patrol movie that got moved to September. They haven't changed that yet. What else? Scrolling down. November, all these. December, all of these. And let's see. And they got all these movies that are like in the ether that may never come out at this point. And then you got 2024, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, but then 2025, and yeah, that's what the next 2 years look like. So yeah. Ugh, so that's it. I still don't see any red flags when it comes to a lot of these movies, but I'm always wrong when it comes to this. I was wrong with the Marvels. I didn't expect that to get delayed by like 3+ months. So yeah, who knows? Hopefully nothing serious happens. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage, all previous uh episodes, all 182 now, including this one. So, want to watch all those episodes, want to binge them all from beginning to now, I highly encourage you to do that. So, go do it. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This weekend I do Shazam: Fury of the Gods, and oh boy, I I am excited to talk about it. Not because I think it's gonna do good, but because I think it's gonna do terrible. Because everything is pointing to where it's gonna do bad this weekend. Reviews are just plummeting. The hype is just non-existent. It's looking bad. It's looking bleak, and I feel like it's gonna get bleaker as the weekend goes on. So yeah, can't wait to discuss that tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past um, prediction videos I made on the channel for this year or any other years I've been doing this, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. March recap should come out the week, or I guess like after Easter. So after Easter weekend, that's when it should be published. So stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.